Welcome to Blanket and Covers, this show where we cover the covers. My name's Danny Getz, and with me, as always, is John Trainer. What's up, John?
Hey Dan, how's it going? We got
Oh,
to
it's
play some
good.
Bad Bunny, one of my top songs of the year. But I think probably we don't need too much explanation on why, but Bad Bunny's great, right?
Yeah, I mean, if there's anybody who doesn't need more press, it's Bad Bunny. That dude is everywhere.
He's so delightful. Have you seen him on Saturday Night Live?
I think he's like that sweet spot of like not good at it, but super charming.
He seems like such a sweet guy. I just
Yeah, he's like
he's
fully
he's
committed,
delightful.
but like
Yeah.
not good, and like that's a real sweet spot. It's like, you know, if you're all in, I don't care how good you are.
How are you? Happy 2026?
Um, just about. Yeah, this will be, I think, out on New Year's Eve is my hope. But if not,
Oh, perfect.
hey, happy 2026.
Yeah, I we just finished the holidays, and I always get a little post-holiday blues. I love the holidays so much, and I get so excited for it. We do a lot of fun stuff and made a million cookies with the kids, and we just had a blast.
Oh
But
man, I
this is
forget what we
like,
talked
you have
about.
that in between New Year's, well, in between Christmas and Dan's birthday.
That's right.
Uh,
If we're talking
so
about more important things,
this
not
is
up.
how I get it going. It's doing best of lists.
There it is.
Ah,
It's fine. We're keeping all that.
oh, terrific. All right. Well, hopefully everyone got the gist of that.
I mean, you sounded fine. I just know you could sound better.
Nice.
I'm keeping all this too.
Love it.
Warts and all, 2025, sending it away.
Kicking
Looking
off with
nothing
a
but
bang.
perfect going forwards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to start doing the show live.
That is the hope. We are we got a couple things that, the world of legality has forced our hands here a little bit, I guess, where,
Yeah.
we're gonna start, putting the full episodes on Patreon. They don't seem to care at all. So, we still have that. We'll put them there. If you want to spend a little bit of money, you'll get to hear it as is. But for us to still be able to put these episodes out, we're gonna have to start trimming stuff down.
Yeah. 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 But, our dream here is radio, be a radio program anyway. So we figure we might as well lean all the way into it. And,
Yeah, so
we can DJ and chit chat.
we're trying to figure out times that work for both of us regularly and all that stuff. So, keep your eyes on the Instagram. We will update you when we have it all worked out. But look forward to, Blanket and Covers live next year.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. And our Patreon, whatever money goes into our Patreon is going to get Dan to move to Chicago so we
Yeah,
can
we can do it like
room,
live,
start doing
live.
this live. Yeah.
Oh man, I would love to go to Chicago. That's like one of my favorite places. Other than
Yeah.
where I currently live, it is my favorite place.
I'll be lobbying hard. I got to go call Meg.
Why don't we, because I know you have an out, why don't we jump in and we're doing part two of our look back over the year. Part one was more album focused, and we're gonna focus more on, new artists that kind of stood out to us this year and just songs that we really liked from this year. And we'll see how much we have time for. We built quite a playlist here. And the first one here is yours. Why don't you kick it off for us?
Yes. So I had never heard of this band before this year. They're called Old Star, and they are exactly the kind of vibe that I'm looking for. This sort of alt country, kind of Pine Grove, kind of Waxahachie, like really fitting in that groove. Um, but their new record of the Highway is terrific. It is it's perfect. It's all just like that. The songs are so good. They're twangy and kind of melancholy. I loved it. I listened to it so much this year. And they had an album in 2023, no, 2022 that was self-titled. I listened to both of those a lot this year. And this is a totally new band for me. I think they're from New York City. I think from New
I'm
York City.
I'm finding them to be a one-man band type deal for Zayn McLaughlin.
Okay.
It says he's 21 years old,
Wow.
which
And
just
so I love that
wow.
21-year-olds are making this kind of music.
Oh, let's see. There's a few people credited, but Zayn is vocals, guitar, blues, harp, drums, and organ.
Okay, okay.
And then other people do those things, and there's banjo and other things come into play as it goes on.
That's awesome. Well, this song is called California, and I think what was the other one? I grabbed two of them. I think the other one may have been Wake Me. But you really can't go wrong on this record. It came out in March, and I would this is one of those bands I think I would have a blast seeing live.
Yeah, they have a. It sounds like the Billy Bragg Wilco record, uh the California Stars and like that kind of song that they have on there. It like really reminds me of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little like that. I There's a band called Saint Marlboro in Chicago that I think is a really, really fun band. And it reminds me a little bit of that. Um, but like a kind of a slower, kind of like reminds me a lot of Pine Grove, but more on the countryside.
Yeah, I dig it. It's really really good.
Yeah. I like definitely recommend going and checking this whole record out. You really can't go wrong. Well, last week we didn't have enough time to talk about all the records that we liked.
Yeah, yeah,
And
really.
so this is yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of that as well. Um, and honestly, I ended up not putting on any songs that are like new to me this year. There was like an Art Garfunkel song that I got really, really into. Um, there's a few stuff like that, but we got to pick and choose here.
Yeah, I did limit myself just to 2025 because I feel like I got more into older things than I did newer things this year.
Oh,
Which, I mean, like older, like Jeff Rosenstock. So like not like
okay,
old,
okay.
but like just stuff that's been out for a decade that I finally was like, you know what? I love this as much as I thought I did.
Oh, I have a Jeff Rosenstock-ish thing to share with you later on, so I think you're going to be excited.
You know what else I'm excited about?
What's that?
Our next song. You want to hear it?
Yes, I do.
So this next one is Dean Wareham, who some people would know better as the uh, main attraction in Galaxy 500. But
Oh,
he put out a record, That's the Price of Loving Me. And then this song, You Were the Ones I Had to Betray, came out in January ahead of the album. And stuff got busy, so I never really listened to the album, but I listened to this song so much.
You were the ones I had to betray. Together we slowed, together we slayed.
It just has
that's
that
really
kind of
pretty.
like
A little dreamy.
airy, kind of dreamy feel to it, where like it it's a little sad sounding, and I don't totally know why. And like the words seem to imply that it should be also, but like I'm not totally connected to that like totally negative feeling where like it's like yeah, you were the ones I had to betray, but like I had to. Like what was I gonna do about it? We're all fine.
It does have that kind of 90s kind of indie vibe,
Yeah.
pavementy.
I do like a lot of the stuff I think you'll hear are like that vibe, the stuff that
Really?
really connected for me this year. It all kind of falls into that category strangely because like that was
You
never
always
really my genre, like my
really,
focal
I feel
point
like every
genre.
year there's something like that you share that's like a little more of that, yeah, kind of 90s college rock.
Yeah, I feel like it's becoming more that where like it would be like one or two, and now I think it's like everything I put into here.
I like that though. I love getting into a new genre or like falling down a new rabbit hole that I've never really, paid much attention to.
Yeah,
I
and I
didn't
love
really
it when
have
somebody
anything like that this year.
like Gene Warham, like that's one of those too where like yeah, I've listened to Galaxy 500, but now I'm like, should I like get into Galaxy 500? Like,
listen a lot more. This is exactly the kind of band though that I feel like, yeah, you've kind of heard of, but then you go back and listen to them and you're like, I am now a super Galaxy 500 fan.
yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s, like I don't know, yeah, when I was a kid, it was the kind of thing that we would ignore, because it
Yeah.
was 10 years old and uncool. I mean, cool, but not our thing. Now I feel like that late 80s, early 90s college rock was like such a maybe mid 80s to early
Yeah, that was a
90s.
weird thing to learn is that like
It's so
indie
cool.
80s is like the coolest stuff
Yeah, I
ever.
know. I know. Like yeah, like the REM Galaxy, the REM extended universe.
I mean, I guess there's worse influences, right? All right.
Yeah,
What
totally.
what are we doing next? For
Okay.
the listeners, I keep throwing it to John because we are alternating until I run out of choices.
Yeah. Next, we're doing Homefront. Did you come across Homefront this year?
I do know Homefront.
Okay.
You might have sent it at some point.
Oh. So I never really got around to listening to the whole, the new record, which is like a real shame because it is so, so good.
I mean,
Uh,
you hear these sounds, and I know we have a lot of newer listeners that like this is exactly what I want music to sound like 90% of the time.
oh, yeah. And it's like a hardcore attitude, maybe, but with more of like a, yeah, I don't know, post-punk for sure. Post-punk,
Yeah, it
kind of
it has
dreamy.
that,
Yeah.
new
Their
wave
last album's called
influence.
Games of Power, and it's excellent. Um, I really only listen to this song. Like it's one of the things in 2026 that I'm gonna dig into more. It is so good. It's like very cathartic. You can play it, sing along to it. It's like stadium post-punk, maybe. I don't know. Does that make sense?
It it's nice to see because they look very young, and it's nice to
Oh
see
yeah.
young people not being like afraid of that influence anymore. Like I feel like the bands that were influenced by like this kind of new wavy stuff, like either were like really calling it out or like kind of afraid to say that that's what they were influenced by.
Oh
And
yeah.
and this is very much just wearing it out there. Like it's awesome.
Yes, their bio. So they're from Canada, from Edmonton, and they call out The Cure, Blitz, Eurythmics, and Suicide, which is like Suicide maybe, but The Cure absolutely.
Oh, yeah, very much.
It's awesome. They call themselves a pop punk crossover. I feel like maybe it's the shouting vocals, but like the vocal rhythm just reminds me of uh yeah, if a hardcore singer was fronting The Cure.
Now, from Homefront, honestly, I think this might be a good one like into the next one sonically. We're gonna go from Homefront into C. Duncan.
Oh, say more.
I listened to C. Duncan a lot way back at the beginning of the year because he had something coming out in like somewhere like early in second quarter of the year or whatever, and he was slowly releasing songs from it, or maybe I just was finding them slowly. But each new one, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good." Like it has that yachty feel to it,
Very, yeah. It's got that soft rock.
and like going backwards, it didn't quite hit it the same way. And then
Really?
like the stuff going forwards, I was like, "Oh, I think he's onto something," and like I got very excited about it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's I like we were saying in the last one, the soft rock comeback is is really fun. Like this is the kind of thing I can absolutely just throw on.
Yeah, he's a Scottish guy, I believe. Just another one of those doing it for himself.
Where'd you come across C. Duncan?
It was actually Spotify just kind of fed it to me, And like
Oh, love it.
you'll see the succession of one to another from my side of things. I think it was on to something for me at the beginning of the year.
You know what it reminds me of a little? We're gonna play a little bit later on, but it's like a tighter parcels, you know?
Oh, right. And yes, we are gonna listen to Parcels later, aren't we? Well, what are we gonna listen to next?
Okay, so next, this whole record just blew me over. It is Alan Sparhawk from Low. Did a record with Trampled by Turtles. The song's called
Oh,
Princess Road
yes.
Surgery.
Yes. I
And
forgot
the
about this one.
album, yes, is called, what is the album called? It's called Alan Sparhawk with Trampled by Turtles. Incredible. How did I forget that?
It's all
Um,
right there.
It is so good. This whole album is really good. It's like very tender sounding. Um, this song, and I forget what the guy from Trample the Turtles' name is, but their voices together, like they each do a verse in the song, and they complement each other really well. It has that like the somehow it gets the big sound of Low with the like small sound of Trampled by Turtles, if that makes sense. Like Trampled by Turtles always feels like a kind of a claustrophobic band. Like they're fast and kind of messy, and it's not like sonically, it's more of a live feel, I think, generally. It's like my impression of Trampled by Turtles. I don't listen to a
Mhm.
ton of them. Um, but that's what I always think when I listen to them. And Low is like very produced, something that you like are drowning in. It's like sonically huge, you know? And this mixes the two in a really, really cool way. If you haven't listened to this, definitely go listen to the entire record. But Princess Road Surgery is the one that I came back to all the time.
I'm very excited to dig more into that one. I only listened to it a couple times, but like you nailed it. It's like a perfect mix of, two things that you wouldn't necessarily assume would work.
Yeah, I came to Trampled by Turtles really late. Um, and I didn't really pay much attention to them. Like I'd heard of them and I like that kind of music, but for whatever reason, it just kind of, I don't know, like I said, I was never feeling it. Um, but then I finally listened to what is their really big song? Um, it's like their whiskey. No, Wait So Long, where it's like really, really, really fast, like on the edge of falling apart fast. And God, it's so good in that whole Palomino record is so good. And what's the first one? Songs from a Ghost Town. Man, both of those are really, really good records. And then I just, yeah, I don't know. When I saw them put out a record with Alan Sparrock, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so interesting. Like I would never put those two together. There was another one like that this year that I haven't had time to listen to, but the Avett Brothers and Mike Patton from
Oh,
Faith No More and produced the Bobby Lee's record. Um, they put out something, and I've seen clips of them performing, and they sound awesome. And it's the same kind of thing where it'd be like, I would never put these two together. Maybe it's just because they both have a banjo in it that I'm thinking that, but uh, I would never put those two together. But I'm like so interested to listen to what it's like.
yeah, I definitely want to check that one out too. I don't think I knew that existed.
Yeah, yeah. I think they performed on one of the late night shows, and Mike Patton has the two braids, and I think he was playing this. I think he had a synth or something. Um, and just like the Avett Brothers have a very anyway, I don't know. Maybe next year we'll play it because it'll be something that I'll get really into. But it seems like the
Yeah.
kind of thing that I would get really into.
Well, you want to know the kind of thing that I would get really into? It's the one exception to my 2025 rule, but I found out about it when the deluxe edition of his album from 2024 came out. The album's The Academy. This is Lutalo, and the song is I Figured. It's so good.
Yeah, this is new to me. Yeah, what grabbed you about those?
I think just vocal tone. Like it's kind of got that like weird kind of deep rasp to it.
Yeah, it's a little Alex G.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it all quiet like this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is such a vibe. I mean, I know I'm looking at snow right now. Maybe that's
Oh
why,
yeah.
but it feels wintry. Feels like walking around the neighborhood, freezing cold.
Yeah, there's a few songs on there I could have chosen, and this one I think just for the visual aspect of nailing the vibe was a nice help.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna put this on so this came out last year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
last
was
September.
September last year, and then September this year they put out the deluxe with a few other things on it.
All right, I'm gonna add
Yeah,
this to my list of stuff to check out, definitely.
he was all EPs before that. This was his first album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's located in Vermont.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's so cool. Well, growing up in New Hampshire, the only thing I ever think about, the only bands from Vermont are it's like jam bands,
Yeah,
jam bands,
hippie
bluegrass,
nonsense. Yeah.
hippie. Yeah, I mean, I like hippie nonsense, but it's true. It's hippie nonsense and like funk.
Yes, which feels so counterintuitive, but
Very funny,
true.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Young, young dorks always get into funk and then try to make it themselves.
That's true. There's a young dork to funk pipeline.
We've both been there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, of
It
course.
passes through ska.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just hovering around it all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so what is your next one here?
So next, I have Die Spitz. This record is on Third Man Records. The song's called Throw Yourself to the Sword. I'm just gonna skip ahead a bit. This this is a straight up this is a doom metal song. Uh it's very is it like Castle Rat? No, it's not like Castle Rat, who by the way also put out a really great record this year. But they have this song. They have a song called Pop Punk Anthem that is very pop punk. The whole album is like it's an adventure. None of it sounds exactly the same, and it has this like very punk, loud kind of attitude, but sometimes it can be a little um, dreamy is not the right word. Like My Bloody Valentine. Um, it is a really, really fun record. It definitely listen to it. It's hard to talk about without playing the entire record. Um, but man, this is one of the more interesting records I think I listened to this year. I kept coming back to it.
I feel like if you had described that to me without playing it, I'd be like, yeah, I'll get to it. But listening to it, I'm like, that rules.
Well,
Like,
it's also cool because they put out this perfect doom metal song that's really good, but then this pop punk anthem is like a perfect pop punk song. Like Third Man Records, everything they put out is there's always something to it. Like I have to pay more attention to that label.
yeah, I think they are reaching that level of trust where like it's seemed before that like they were picking things that were already cool, but now that they're putting out stuff I don't know, it seems to be equally cool.
Their record before called Teeth was really good too, which is on Poop Butt Records. Never heard of them.
Of course.
It's got to be I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even gonna guess what that is. But yeah, this
I,
this album was called Something to Consume. I haven't looked at a ton of lists yet, but this has to be up there on all of them.
that would be cool. Like this feels like the type of thing that could cross over. And now my next one, we're going French. It's Adrian Soleiman. So Soleiman? I don't know French.
French, Suleiman. No, I don't know either. I don't know why I tried. Oh, this is cool. like beats?
That's Halo Mod.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Yeah, what kind of stuff does he do?
Honestly, I don't really know. I came to this through Halo Mod, who I also highly recommend, but I
Oh,
kept coming back to this song.
oh man, his bio's in French.
Is
Oh wait,
it?
no, there's an English section.
So I was
Uh,
just gonna look it up. I was reading
It
something
says he
different.
loves jazz, but that's not really telling me a ton.
It came to the jazz through nerd pipeline or whatever.
I don't know. I mean, so his latest record called Bell Jazz Club Volume 1. And I believe that's what this is off of.
He's a
Um,
saxophonist.
oh, interesting. I wonder if he's like the producer. I'm not hearing a ton of saxophone in this. It's cool. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I like the chorus has that, you know, just very subtle rise that is like just enough to be, you know, a standout chorus, but like not enough to like really shift the vibe.
Yeah, it has a groove.
It just kind of sat in it. I loved it.
That's really cool. Are you getting into jazz now? Or have
Um,
you always been?
it's always been like very much on the peripheral. Like there's actually one of my highest played albums this year was a jazz record, but like
Really?
I also didn't listen to a ton of music.
Okay. What was it?
I'd have to go read it. It's like a very literal title. It's like
Hmm.
literally like a trio for this and this and this. And it's like, oh yeah,
Love it.
okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to find the name. It's also a very nondescript cover. It's like it's like a forest green cover with like a black border and black writing, and like that's it. So trying to find where it would be is very fun.
That's funny. All right. Well, while we're doing that, let's get into my next one. Julian Baker, of course.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
She did this record with Taurus, and it's also a little kind of alt country rock. Um, the whole album is really, really again, it's like pretty. It's a little like Old Star, to be honest. But it's sparser. It's like not as it's not rock. In the same way as Old Star.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of Torres before this. This song is such a classic sounding song. It's been stuck in my head for a long time. I don't think this is one of the more popular ones. This might be the least popular song on the record, according to Spotify. There's bigger songs, but there's something about this, like the kind of dusty trail rhythm of the song
Oh yeah.
and the steel guitar and the vocal melodies just like stick with me. It's like hangs on your bones, you know? It's like so it's maybe sad. I think it's sad. Like a lot of this record I felt was sad. But man, like it's a hard one to just pick one song off of because the whole thing plays so well. Like it everything plays so well together, and they all kind of evoke this sort of lonely feeling, I think.
I mean, it definitely
Like
has
as
that
a
kind
whole.
of, you know, out in the Wild West cowboy feel to it.
Yeah, and it feels lonely. I'm a huge, huge Julian Baker fan. Uh
Oh, her record last year was incredible.
every year is incredible. Every single Julian Baker record is amazing. And darn it, why am I not? What's her band called with Phoebe Bridgers and Lucy Dacus?
Boy Genius.
Boy Genius. Yeah, I was gonna say girl something. Yeah,
Girl,
Boy Genius.
idiot.
Oh, so stupid. I know. Uh, she got me into Phoebe Bridgers through Boy Genius. I'd never
Oh,
really listened to Phoebe
yeah.
Bridgers, but Julian Baker from her first record is so good. I still listen to it all the time, and I love it in the same way I love emo, like teenage emo records, where it's like a very kind of sad, cathartic, desperate's not the right word. Um, but man, it's so sad and yeah, and like lets it out in such a satisfying way. Eh, and it feels like teenager music, I'm saying teenager, but I mean, young person, single-minded kind of, this is how sad I am, and that's what this is about. There's not like a ton of nuance.
Yeah.
Um,
I,
God, I
I
love
do
that
love that
music so
about
much.
like
And now
so
she's
much
older and more nuanced.
yeah. Like so much of her music is like just like literally just telling a story about a time a thing happened. And it's
Yeah,
like I'm finding personal meaning in a very specific story to her life. I'm like, that's great. That's how you know it's just incredible songwriting. Is it like
totally.
it's so specific, but like still has that universal attraction to it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sprained ankle is the one that I'm talking about. But then turn out the lights. It all gets like it gets more mature over time. But I love like a young sad person's first record. It's that's my thing. I don't know what to say about it. This is it's not like that. It's not lonely in like a first record kind of way. It's like there's more. I think there's more maybe ambiguity, or there's more. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I know how to say it. But man, you got to go listen to this record. God, it's killing me not playing more of this.
I fully believe you.
It's so good, Dan. Trust
It
me.
it is a great record. Like yeah, I hope that like they just keep making stuff together separately forever. Like
I got to look more into Torres. I don't know who she is really.
I'd have to go and look it up. I know I have a few of the songs saved, but I think they're like bigger song. Like I think they are ones that you would probably recognize.
Really. So
Because
she
I
put
don't
out an album called Thirstier in 2021.
yeah, I don't think I ever went looking for anything specific like by
Oh,
Torres,
she's on
but
Merge Records.
oh maybe that's it. Yeah, because I never went looking, but I have a few songs saved. So like
Okay. Her first
uh,
self-titled was out in 2013. Hmm. Well, this may be a thing I have to look at in 2026. She has a bunch of records out.
we should do a segment just reporting back. So how'd that go?
I'd be so busted. I say this about everything, and then you find
That,
out
that-
how many things I
that-
actually look into.
that's what I want because like it'll force me to do what I'm saying I want to do. It's
I mean,
like,
listen, I'm gonna put a record on my list, and I will get to it eventually. It just might not be for 6 months.
yeah, at least you have kids to blame though. Like for me, it's just that's it. It's just me.
I just gotta listen to Jeff Rosenstock for the next
Yeah,
six
sorry,
months,
I
and I
have to
don't have
play
any time.
Nausea again. Yeah, you in Weird Cities? Yes, I will play that song 9 more times before
That
I
whole
listen to
record
something
is
else.
so perfect.
Oh, it is. Like it is easily the thing I listened to most this year, and Spotify told me I listened to it 0 times. So I don't believe Spotify.
I think you have to listen to the whole thing front to back for it to register. Like this "Send a Prayer My Way," Julian Baker and Torres's record. It said that this was, I think, one of my top records because I had it on loop.
Yeah, so that's the trick. You just got to find the end, and then you can keep going.
Yeah, I think you have to listen from the first moment until the last moment.
Like
And if you
I
do
know
any
for sure that's
skipping,
why it didn't let Nausea be the top. It told me I didn't listen to Nausea once because I don't think I ever let Nausea finish.
oh, that's funny.
I listen to Nausea and I go back to the beginning of Nausea.
Oh
But I did find the name of that jazz record.
yeah.
It's by Sam Gendel and Sam Wilkes, and it's music for saxophone and bass guitar, more songs.
That's how did you not remember that? That's such a
Right? It's really memorable. I knew it was clunky. Like the more songs part, I don't understand.
Sam Wilkes. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of them.
Yeah, I don't even know how I came across it. Like it's an album from a couple of years ago, and I listened to it a few times. It was good, driving with the windows down. Uh, you know, I don't really want to pay attention to anything kind of song or kind of music. It was good.
That's cool. He has a new record out.
Oh, really?
Public, how new is it? October, yeah, so pretty new. Records Performance. Yeah, man, his records are they have a really cool album art style of like super minimalist.
Oh, yeah. Why don't we listen to Hamilton Lighthouser?
Cool. Tell me about that. Oh, I like what I'm hearing.
Right? It was one of those names where like I feel like I've been hearing it for so long.
Really?
Like I don't know why or who or what he's been attached to that like that name comes up. Oh, he's the Walkman. That's what it is.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
singer from the Walkman.
That makes a lot of sense.
That really I can't believe that I didn't look that up before. It would have connected so many dots. But this record is really good, but also very much Walkman-y.
This is great. Did you listen to the record or most of just the song?
I listened to this song the most by far, but also yeah, it's a solid record. It's
Oh
very
man, that's good.
throwback.
Some power pop.
He's kind of got like a Tom Petty-ish sound to
Yeah.
him in a way that like I kind of didn't expect anyone to sound like in 2025.
Oh man, I'm adding that to my list too. I kind of forgot about the Walkman.
Yeah, I got really into them for like 6 months, and that had to be a decade ago. Like,
You know, I thought of you. I should have put this on my list. Oh, no, I didn't come out this year. Do you ever listen? Oh, wait, did it? I may have just forgot this. Did you listen to the Wombats?
yes, I have listened to the
I
Wombats.
think they've been around for a long time,
They
right?
have, yeah.
They put out a record, I don't think it was this year, called America. I Love You, America. What's it called? It's
They
called.
did put out a Power of Love cover with Triple J.
That is pretty great. It's called I Love America, but it hates me.
Love
You know
it.
what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, it must not have come out this year. No, yeah, it's called Oh the Ocean. They put out a record called Oh the Ocean,
Oh, I see.
and
Yeah, okay.
there's a song I Love America and She Hates Me. It's a great song. I don't really feel like listening to it a ton, but as I listen to this record, I just like it hit me over and over and over. I don't know why that reminds me of Hamilton Leithauser, but they Wombats and the Walkmen, and it's like these uh 2000s kind of bands. Although I don't know if they are 2000, they may be 2010s.
Yeah, I
No,
feel
they're a
like the
2000s
the
band.
Wombats are 2000s, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
I hope they are. I need them to be,
yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, that's
a
cool.
real solid record.
Hamilton Leithauser, yeah.
I can't. I only have one more left on here. I can't wait to get to it. But before that, you have another one.
Okay. Okay, this yeah, let's listen to it. This is I'm gonna skip forward just a bit. Sorry, I'm gonna get this just right. So this is Ben Queller put out a new record. This song is called Dollar Store and Waxahachie's on it. I know, shocker that I'm interested in
What?
this.
No way.
I know. But Ben Queller put out this really, really beautiful, like heartbreaking record. It has, I mean, this is really sad sounding right here. But it's really, really beautiful and pretty. His son's like 19-year-old son died. like right at the start of his, I think it was a skateboarding career, and he was starting to become a successful musician. I think just starting to become successful out on his own, and he passed away suddenly. Um, and then, yeah, Ben Queller put out this record. I listened to him a lot when he was, 16, and I kind of lost track of Ben Queller. Um, but man, his melodies are unforgettable.
Yeah, there is really something about him. Just like kind of attaches.
Yeah, it is going to really kill me to not play this entire song. I'm going to do my absolute best. I suppose I probably have to cut it off, but oh my God, it kicks in a little harder. Waxahachie is just in the background there. I'm going to skip forward. We'll see if this works. So, right after this chorus, which is crazy because the chorus is so quiet, has this like very slow build up. It's not even a build up. It just is quiet, and then gets loud. How good is that?
God, that rules.
This whole album is again really good, like super worth listening to. He is just like a pop genius. I got to go back and listen to some of his like the records in between the 2000s and now.
Yeah, I have friends who were, pretty into Ben Queller and like
Yeah.
stayed there, and like just the fact that like I usually trust their opinions makes me feel like I missed the boat. They're like I want to go back to it.
Oh, you definitely should. And like I feel like you can't really go wrong with him, but if this is a good entry point. Like it's heavy. It feels heavy. Uh it feels heavy, but there's like a pop sensibility, I guess. That's not really the right word, but it's like um it's also perfectly crafted, you know? Like it's not it's loose in a really intentionally like it's power pop, but it without the power or the it's not all power and it's not all pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've never tried to describe Ben Queller before.
it's harder than it seems because
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like there's a lot to him. Like he kind of stays in his zone, but he's all over that genre in just fantastic ways.
Yeah, he like when you listen to it, I feel like there should be yelling in it, you know? It's like that kind of energy and catharsis. It's like letting out a lot, but it's never yelling. It's always like it's not restrained either. It's like let out through perfect melody. I don't know. It's really good. Really good.
Now, this is my last entry, although I can stand behind a few of the other ones you have coming. But I'm gonna play. It's off the album Poet of the Appetites by Extradition Order. It is How to Cook a Wolf.
This is totally new to me.
I I want to go
When the
like
beast is out the
all
door,
into
and
this
the
band.
belly as empty as your purse. You need to find your own resources.
So,
You're right.
This is
They-
really cool.
They have a trio of albums that are what do they call it? The American Century Trilogy. The first one was Kennedy, the second one was Oppenheimer, and then this one is MFK Fisher, who wrote about kind of how to cook during times of scarcity.
Okay.
And the Poet of the Appetites comes from a quote that John Updike called her, and it just kind of very straightforward, like almost like you're listening to an oral report goes through, but it is also very kind of poetic and
Noisy.
mines it for meaning in a very cool and interesting way, where like it's just telling a story, but it's doing it in that like slam poetry kind of way that like
Yeah.
it emphasizes the points in such a cool and interesting way. And I want to go back and listen to all three of them. Like this album is just so cool.
Oh man, I've never heard of it. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of sounds, a lot of sounds behind the vocals.
Yeah, it's very busy, but not in a way that like detracts. It all kind of builds to the point of it all.
This is really cool. They're from Britain.
Yeah. I don't know a ton about them, but I know that they've like slowly started to build, attention just from, such a big swing of a project to put out these three albums.
Yeah, man, oh man. This is really cool. I definitely am gonna go listen to this. Oh, they were on a Christmas album in 2014.
Oh, really? That's awesome. I
I
wonder
mean,
what
I
they
don't know. They're not really. Yeah, what song do they do? They do Be a Ghost. I don't know what that is.
no
None of
clue.
these are like, these might be original Christmas songs.
Oh, gotcha.
Santa Fell Down the Chimney by Aliens Pat.
Let's see. I'm gonna go look at it.
I mean, I don't know any of these bands. But you know, I love Christmas album. I'll be saving that.
Yeah,
Listen
we
to it
might
next
have
year.
to come after this one. But yeah, go listen to that album. Go listen to the other albums. It's worth it. It's really fun in like a cool, hip, interesting way.
Yeah, that would be such a fun band to see. Try to perform that, you know.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I would love that actually.
God, one of these records is about Oppenheimer.
Yeah, they did Oppenheimer, Kennedy, and uh that lady's name I just said,
That's so funny.
MFK.
Yeah, this has got to be a hard one to like put on a playlist.
Oh yeah. And like it's like chorus free too. So like
Right.
yeah, it's hard to be like, no, just sit with it. But like, no, seriously though, just sit with it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds worth it.
All right, so you got a couple more for us. We'll play as many as
Yeah,
we can before you have to take off on us. So let's go through it.
let's do it. So this is called Foxwarren. This band is Foxwarren. The song is called Deadhead. Uh, what an incredible image.
Oh boy.
Uh, yeah, this song, I am like obsessed with this song. And to be honest, I didn't look that much into Foxwarren. Um, I was so into it, I never really had a chance. And it has Andy Schaaf on it.
Oh, nice.
Song is so catchy. This whole record's really good. It's called Two. I believe it's their second record. It is off of Anti, the label Anti, which I think is British, maybe? I'm gonna forget. Oh man, what a fun song. It's such a good pop song. I'm super into it.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Really nice. I would like to learn more about them, and they're not a small band either. It's not like I didn't discover this. Maybe they're Canadian.
I mean, Anti
Yeah,
put out
Canadian.
the Mavis Staples record this year. That was also really good.
Oh. Well, I would like to listen to some more Foxhorn because it's really fun.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking at their releases. It says new and coming soon. So maybe the Mavis Staples isn't out yet, but there was a lead single with it that was really good at least.
Hmm.
But they put out Snowcaps. They put out Matty Diaz.
Oh, Anti did?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe it's not British. I know that they put out cool stuff. That's about all I know. And I know it's not from Chicago.
Oh, they put out the Beths this year too. Like they put out a lot of good stuff this year.
I missed the Beths. I didn't see their new record.
Yeah, I've listened to it, piecemeal, but it's a solid record. They're a really good band.
Oh man. Well, let's keep on going. This next one is an artist named Don Leisure. Puts out like kind of international beat tapes. He's like a producer. Um, This is like it's very, very. I think it's all samples. I'm just gonna say sample heavy, but I think it's all samples. But he uses a lot of really cool world music on it. And it's hard, like it's impossible to pick a single song from any of this. Just go listen to this entire record. It's called. I gotta, what's it called? Tai Tirchu Sayan. It's really, really cool. There's a couple of songs on here that have rappers on them. But it's something that you can play back from front to back. And it's not relaxing exactly. It's kind of, is that glitchy? It's probably not the right way to say that.
I mean, it's definitely not relaxing, but not
It's
in a
not
bad way.
relaxing, but it is like sonically consuming. Like you can put it on and just like live in that world.
Let it take over.
Yes. And it's really, really, really cool. I think Don Leisure, where's he from? I want to say Europe. No, I can't remember.
Vague Europe.
I think he might be in England. But yeah, well, this is the kind of person that I would love to dig through his record collection. Like
Oh.
this is the way to find cool world music, is you listen to someone like this who has some really great samples and you're going to start getting into, I don't know,
Oh
whatever,
man.
whatever he's playing.
I went to his Bandcamp page. He has such great album art. It's all like collage stuff. It's so cool.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Cardiff. He's from Cardiff, UK.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is really cool. I think there's some Indian music in there. I thought I heard Israeli, but I don't know. Old pop music from other countries is one of the more interesting uh is one of the more interesting things I think you can listen to because it's like before everything was so globalized,
Oh yeah.
that there's still like remnants of folk music, I think, and sometimes the way things are recorded can sound really interesting. But like, yeah, French pop music in like 1962 is really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a Israeli pop record, like I think it's 69 that this rapper Eden used in a sample that God, it's such a fun way to find new stuff. So yeah, go check out Don Leisure.
I will definitely do that.
Yeah. So
Uh,
next,
the next one is one I'm actually familiar with.
yeah, it's so like Matt Berenger put out a record and it's a very Matt Berenger record.
It's what you think it would be, but I'm not upset about it.
Sometimes, no, and sometimes they like solo artists, it sometimes bounces off of me, because it's really good, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of what I either expected or it's like it doesn't take a lot of big swings. I wouldn't say this takes a lot of big swings. This is more of like a refinement, I think.
Yeah, I
Um,
think I was kind of hoping for like when Yonsei went solo from Sigur Rós, and it was like a big, like sweeping pop record. I was like, oh, that's why you go solo.
Yeah, and I like Matt Berenger, I think, is like a major songwriter in the National.
Yeah.
And so like it sounds a lot like the National stuff. But I don't know. It's there's a few of these songs that I just found stuck in my head in a way that I don't always feel with the National or Matt Berenger. So there's something special about this record. And yeah, I they're really, really well crafted.
I did a national cover this year.
Did you?
Yeah, I made a cover of Blood Buzz, Ohio.
I love that song.
Yeah, it
This
was one of
is
those,
like
like,
on that level. I think Bonnet of Pins is on that level. This album's called Get Sunk. I'm trying to remember the other one. Is it No Love? There was one other one other song that I also kept. But yeah, Blood Buzz, Ohio, I feel like is on this same level. So maybe that's a bold statement.
I mean, that's a good sell. If it is, then like it's got to be
Big
pretty
if
good.
true.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have this band I've been told to get into for a long time. The Men put out a new record. Um, their record is called Buyer Beware. I think their first record was in 2000, I want to say. No, 2012. Which is also a great record called Open Your Heart. It's like a little more country, not really country, but like country tinged.
Oh yeah.
This is just like leaning into the noise rock, the Jesus Lizard kind of noise rock. It is so good. This whole record is really cool. I came back to this song over and over. So well crafted, like rock and roll, noise, rock and roll, you know? Oh, so good. It's got sludgy guitars and it's a really, really fun record. If you like that kind of thing, we were talking about noise rock, I think last episode, almost every episode. Uh, this is like a modern one yeah, if you're at all interested in that genre or this kind of music, the new Men record is really, really good.
Nice. Yeah, I've listened to them a little bit since last week when we put this together. And like, yeah, this is definitely one that I would have gotten into more, I think, if I had more time with it.
Yeah, and it's easy to listen to. Like it's tight. The songs are short. Something that is not as tight, and I didn't include it on here. This band called Ditz, Ditz. I think Dan actually turned me on to him. Um, it is impossible to play a 15-second clip of anything. It's hard to play a 3-minute clip of anything this
Hmm.
band does. My favorite song is their last song called Brittany. It is 7 minutes and 20 seconds, and it is a slow, noisy burn. Um, this is not an album of songs. This is an album. Like go listen to this Ditz record. It's called Never Exhale. And if you like noisy noise rock, like this is moodier, I think, than the Men. Um, but it's like it's heavy and yeah, moody. Not really, it's dreamy, but in a noise rock way. So I guess it's nightmare-y. It's really, really cool. So this is my noise rock corner.
Well, I'm glad it's here. It got me to listen to it.
I'm glad too. I'm gonna, should we even play this? I'm just gonna skip past
Skip
it.
it.
Uh, the new Sabrina Carpenter record is super good. The new Sabrina Carpenter record is really, really good. I think like I've been selling it as half the songs sound like they were made with Dolly Parton. And I did not expect that from a Sabrina Carpenter record. It's like it's less shiny, I think, than the last one, which I also loved. Um, but the singles, like the songs are really hooky, the singles are really singly, and there's like a little more maybe self-deprecation or even a little like sadness or hopelessness in it that I think I wouldn't have expected from a Sabrina Carpenter. Um, and there's some like country sort of Dolly Parton jukebox songs. Um, so now I don't know if anybody wants to hear that the new Sabrina Carpenter record is great, but I bet there's somebody out there who ignored it, and I am telling you that you should go back and listen to it. Uh,
I
maybe the
do think
same.
it's
Yeah,
worth
go.
listening and forming an opinion on like zeitgeist releases, whether you are inclined to like them or not. Because like I mean I am inclined to like pop music. It's a thing that comes up on this show a lot, how I am drawn to pop music. But like it's a solid record, like sonically, and like you get all this like detractors who are like, yeah, but like so many people made it. And like, yeah, but like they all made a pretty cool thing.
Oh yeah, I mean like Sabrina Carpenter is a product,
Oh yeah.
but it's a great product.
Yeah,
She knows how to do
it's
it too.
working
She
well
like
right now.
knows how to.
Very
She's a great pop star.
very
I feel like
campy.
we're gonna look back at this and be like, I didn't appreciate how great pop music was in the 2020s.
It does seem like the first time in my memory where like there are multiple like huge female pop stars at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And they're not like, I mean, I guess, Sabrina Carpenter and like Olivia Rodrigo happened for a second, but like no one's actively being pitted against each other. No one's like, you have to decide between this one or this one. Like,
Yeah,
it's a,
Christina Aguilera versus Britney Spears. No, they're
yeah,
just like a collection, not a collection, like an array of really excellent pop records. It just like every year there's like three amazing pop records that come out.
yeah. And like everybody seems to, be allowed to just exist as a musical entity without having to like exist in comparison with everybody else. And like, I like that that's happening. I hope that's the trend that continues.
Oh, totally. So this is kind of a more recent release for me, at least. G Herbo, the Chicago rapper, put out a new record. Lil Herb, I don't know, Lil Herb, I think Herb. Um, Came out in November. I'm not totally sure where this came from. It's like the bonus at the end of this record, so it may have just come out as a single song. But this beat is so good. I love this sample. I don't know where the sample comes from, but it sounds so good. The beat is just like we're in Chicago. It's driving on Lakeshore Drive at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like cruising. He's great. He's like one of the great Chicago rappers. Him, Lil Durk. Like there's so many good Chicago rappers. But he's got a really good flow. He's like I don't need to sell G Herbo. He's like an enormous drill rapper. But this song in particular it's still drill. He's talking about the same things. But it's laid back in a way. It uses the that drill cadence that's like sounds a little hurried to like there's a lot to say in each line and it's kind of getting it all out so that for the rhyming word but on such like a laid back song it's like laid back and aggressive at the same time with that really cool soul beat. Man, this one really does it for me. And I only heard this like a few weeks ago, but I've been playing it a lot.
Yeah. Talk about, perfect transition from something I just learned about and then have now played a lot of. We're going from that into the Hives.
Yeah, oh my God. This song is a Jeff Rosenstock song, right?
Yeah, it is so good.
Yeah, so this is called Paint a Picture. What's the album called? The album is called The Hives for The Hives Forever. Forever the Hives. Of course it's called that. The Hives just puts out like really, really solid, good rock and roll records every like 2 years. I feel like they always have a new record out. They always sound like the Hives, and they're always fun. And I've been ignoring them for way too long.
I think every time they put out a record, it's billed as like the big comeback in a way that like knowing them is for sure tongue in cheek. But like,
oh my God,
it's so good. Listen to this. Huge.
It's so good. This is by far my favorite song on the record. Our friend JP, he listens. He is a huge fan of the Hives, and he convinced me. He's been telling me every year that the Hives is one of his favorite records that came out that year, and I'm like, okay, like sure.
Yeah,
And I saw them at Riot Fest, and they were so good. They were just as good as they were in 2000. They was absolutely the same energy, and yeah. So finally, I was like, okay, this is their 7th album.
Yeah,
Over like 25 years, and it maybe more like 20, but they sound so good, and they have like the same energy. It's just crazy. No, 25 years. They're
every bit of that, right?
Came out in 2000.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah, that's I can't believe how good that record is.
I know. All right, and then this is the last one. It's like it's just delightful. This band is so fun. I feel like there's nothing they could do that I wouldn't want to play. They put out a new record called Um, it's called Loved. It came out in September. It took me a long time to listen to it. So I didn't listen to the whole record a ton, but man, this song is just like this is exactly what I expect from Parcels, and they nail it. Kind of like Waxahachie, where like when you hear it, you're like, this has just always existed, right? It's
Yeah.
just like a great melody, feels like it's inevitable, but nope, it was my first time hearing it, and I just like I could listen to this forever. You put on a Parcels record at a party, and it's just gonna like bring up the vibe. This is a live take on the song. Of course, they sound exactly the same live.
I mean, it's so much shot to look like an old yacht rock video.
Oh, such a they're such a tight band, and it's like it's soft rock. It's not quite soft rock. It kind of is. It's so smooth. It's soft rock, disco rock. Man, I don't know. Like DJs must love Parcels gets every brunch going. A brunch DJ,
Yeah.
Parcels is their absolute best friend.
Yeah, that is spot on. That for sure. That's hilarious.
Yeah, oh man. There's just and we left a bunch of stuff off too, of course, like every year. Um, I could probably go down and and dig some more up, but like there was so much from last year. I spent probably the first month, 2 months just listening to stuff that I missed. Um, there was another one that I did not play called Okonski. Made a record called Entrance Music. It was put out on Coal Mine Records. That is like quiet piano jazz, but not jazz in the way that you. It's kind of like jazz, like the one that you mentioned, where it's like it's maybe a little more, uh, I guess fusion. It's not fusion though. It's not like rock fusion. It's just like uh, it's not as it doesn't swing as much, if that makes sense. It almost sounds like piano, like classical music a little bit, but with a little more of a there's like a beat, you know.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know. There's a
dig
lot
it.
of cool stuff.
I dig
Every
it.
year is a lot of cool stuff.
I feel like we're missing so much of it anyway. Two
I
full
know.
episodes in the books.
It's just
2025
impossible.
is done. But you'll go backwards. I won't. I'm going only forwards.
Well, maybe now that we'll be doing a live show, maybe we can start doing just a straight up radio program, our favorite songs from the last few weeks.
That'll be fun.
That will be fun.
Well, that brings us to the end of this episode and to the end of 2025. And we will be back with, regularly scheduled programming once again in 2 weeks. We don't know what song it's going to be yet. We're, figuring out all of our new schedules and stuff, but check out the Instagram for all the info and updates, and the YouTube. We'll probably keep things going there. Little updates and periodic little videos to check out. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, we will see you in 2026.
Yeah. And thank you, anyone who's still here with us. We have so much fun doing this. This is 3 years in, four
I
years
think
in.
I think so. Every bit of that. Yeah.
I think three or 4 years. So we've been doing this for a while, and we're so grateful to anyone who is still with us and listening and enjoying it. And as
Yeah,
long
the
as we're all
people
having fun, we'll keep doing it.
follow us. Thanks for sticking out the complicated shifts in programming here.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But it's all coming together. By the end of 2026, it'll be a well-oiled machine again. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody, and we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Ooh, Happy New Year.